This might be a controversial topic, but any sort of connection brings a sense of responsibility. Like we have to care and be there for the other person, which is not wrong and actually is what helps to build healthy connections as long as it's mutual. But what happens when the other party involved does not give the same back, but they expect it from you out of entitlement or because otherwise you're a bad person? Let me tell you a little story as an example. I have a father by blood, but he wasn't really in the picture since I was like 5 years old, only coming to visit us every couple of years, playing the parent role for a few days, but once he left, he didn't even call, only on birthdays. However, 2 years ago, there was a certain day where he called me, and at a certain point during the conversation, he said something along the lines of, when you have a lot of money, you're gonna provide for me. And I genuinely thought, who does he think he is to be saying that when he doesn't know my favorite color at least? Which made me laugh loudly before telling him no, that I would never do that because he was never present in my life, but my mother gave me everything she could and more, so I would do it for her. Due to my looks, my personality, and the way that I express myself overall, people tend to think that I'm very empathetic and sensitive toward all living creatures. And that's kind of true. Animals and kids can crush my soul easily. I try to help if I can when I see someone struggling. I connect to fictional characters in a heartbeat. And if I see sad news on social media, I feel bad. But there's an exception to my empathy: those who did me wrong or did nothing for me. It doesn't matter to me if we are blood related or not. I don't care about those people. If something happens to them, I don't lose a single second of sleep over it, and you should see it the same way. It's not like we should wish them ill or keep resentment. It's just detaching yourself from them and seeing things realistically. And that happens once you understand that not everyone deserves your energy, your care, your efforts, or your help. Others, or believe it or not, society itself, may see you as cruel, cold-hearted, like a bad person who lacks empathy, but you're not any of that. You're just someone who protects their peace. I spent many years believing I had some sort of psychological problem since I didn't feel a general empathy, but as time went by, I realized that it's not wrong having a selective empathy. It's both self-respect and an answer to pain or neglect. Because you gave something and didn't receive it in return, you worried when no one cared about you, and they did things you would never do to them. So your subconscious ended up saying, why should we bother? If you already have that mentality, no, you're not mean or deserve to be in a psychological institution. It's just a response you develop thanks to certain situations, like a boundary and a trauma response at the same time. But this is a good one to have because it pushes away those who disturb your well-being. And if you don't have this mindset yet, it's time to do yourself a favor and start acquiring it. It's not gonna make you a destructive demon, it's actually gonna help you set healthy limits and live more peacefully without sacrificing everything for people who don't deserve it. And without anything else to add, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, to leave a like, to leave a comment, telling me your thoughts, your feelings, and follow me on social media. I have Instagram and TikTok, but I use Instagram a lot more, and I think I'm kind of fun there. I post stuff like this. We will see each other this Sunday, because I'm sure it's Wednesday. And yeah, love y'all, and bye-bye. So, this is a little story from a long time ago. About myself. It was so difficult to say that short phrase. I did it. OMG.